What's up, peoples? Y'all see this young lady? I'm quite sure some of y'all remember this face. This young lady goes by the name of Neil Wilson. Neil Wilson and her sister was exiting a train. Innocent women exiting a train at the BART station. When they all of a sudden were suddenly attacked by some white guy, a Brad, just out of nowhere. Attacked two innocent women, stabbed this woman in the neck, killing her. So what's my point? Years ago, when I was in certain ideologies, I got a brother who I'm still close with right now to this day. I ain't got to say his name. He'll see this video. We was up in the foothills, and he told me one day, don't get trapped in focusing all your attention on one group of people. Because when you do that, you'll be blindsided. So what's the point that you making, working man? The point that I'm making is this to you divestors and you Cynthia G's and her subscribers. Cynthia G will make her videos and demonize the black man and say that we are the worst people on the planet. Say that it's okay to choose better, to go here and go there. All her talking points is about the black man. But at the same time, they refused to talk about things such as this. So my point to you divestors, don't get caught up in focusing all your bad thoughts on black men. Don't get caught in focusing on all your bad thoughts on black men. Because this beautiful young lady was suddenly attacked by a Brad who murdered her. But y'all won't talk about this shit. I don't give a damn if it's 20 years old. This here was only in 2018. Basically yesterday. So what's my point? The point that I'm making is, y'all will get on this YouTube and then tell this lie and say that black men are killing black women every 5.5 hours. Cap. As much as black men is under this systematic oppression, and my man Bunker TV broke it down the best today. As much as we are under this systematic oppression, and if black men was really killing black women every 5.5 hours, that shit would be on every news platform in the world, from local news to CNN, the world news. The only time you hear about these crazy statistics is from women on YouTube and places like TikTok. That's a lie. But for all of y'all who say black men are bad and you got to watch the black man and this and that, like I told you, a lot of you got chronic crackatosis. So I'll let you hear it from them.
Woman stabbed and killed on the BART platform. NBC Bay Area's Melissa Colorado joins us from the Oakland courthouse with the very latest with these breaking details. Melissa, what have we learned?
Jess, a lot of happy tears in that courtroom, a lot of relief. That is how the family members of Neil Wilson described the moment they heard that unanimous verdict from the jury. And you could tell it was a bittersweet moment for these family members who have been there in the courtroom practically every single day. They know this guilty verdict is not going to bring Neil Wilson back, their 18-year-old daughter, sister, but they know that this is going to bring them one step closer to closure. And it really did not take a lot of time for these 12 jurors to reach a unanimous decision.
Now that guy that they just showed you, the Brad-looking guy, ran up on this woman and stabbed her in the neck for no reason at all and murdered her. Took her life. 18 years old. But Cynthia G will not get on her platform and talk about that. Y'all refuse to recognize these things. Like I told you, I'm going to expose the truth.
Less than 90 minutes ago, the jury convicted John Lee Cowell of first-degree murder in the fatal stabbing of 18-year-old Nia Wilson. Wilson was stabbed in the neck as she was getting off a BART train at the MacArthur station in Oakland back in July of 2018. Video shown in court showed the gruesome stabbing caught on tape by BART security cameras. The jury also found Cowell guilty of attempted murder for stabbing Nia's sister Latifah. And Latifah Wilson was in the courtroom today and said she
Didn't only stab Nia Wilson, stabbed her sister too. Stabbed her sister too. Oh, Brads are the good guys. Black guys are bad.
knew it was a good sign when she was told the jury had reached a verdict on John Lee Cowell so quickly.
It's overwhelming. Happy that Nia could rest at peace. They was like, get to the courthouse, the verdict in. And I'm like, you know, my heart was fluttering, stomach was shaking. I was trying to eat. I couldn't eat no more. You know, we got here, and I thank the good Lord, you know, for his many blessings.
And our cameras caught this pretty remarkable moment. The family broke out in cheers outside of this courthouse in Oakland when they chanted Nia's name over and over again. You can just see the happiness, but also a very bittersweet emotion on the faces of the family members of Nia Wilson. The jury also convicted Cowell of the special circumstances of lying in wait, which could make him eligible for life in prison without the possibility of parole. And here's what's happening tomorrow. The jurors and the judge must now determine if Cowell is sane enough to be sentenced. And we know that is going to be happening. It's going to be part of a hearing happening here tomorrow afternoon. That's the latest here in Oakland. I'm Melissa Colorado, NBC Bay Area News.